And it's irresponsible sometimes to tell someone just to ditch everything and go and do something different, because their life could fall apart if you tell them to do that. I think it's more important to get the car moving. What a lot of us are doing is sitting in a stationary car and we're trying to look around the corner to see what will happen if we make a certain move. Well, you can't see around a corner. All you can do is take the car up to the end of the road and then look right and look left and see what the best way is. The problem for most people is that they're sitting in a stationary car looking for answers. And what we have to do is actually just get the car moving. Do something small today that contributes to, if it's a big crazy vision that you feel is unrealistic, fine, thin slice it down to the smallest, most modest, most pathetic possible action you could take today.
Here. These are great pieces of advice, but give me an example, a simple example.
You know, look, for me, I was actually 17 years old when I was excited about the idea of you know, discussing ideas on human dynamics and people, but I was also 17 years old. I was smart enough at least to know that no one would take me seriously. And what I did was I found people in London who were running seminars and were talking about life or dating or whatever, and I said, I'm going to find someone who's not even doing this well. I'm just going to find someone who can get 5 people to a workshop. Because, you know, in my head, I was excited about like Tony Robbins and the idea that there's people who get like 10,000 people to an event. But that's actually depressing. Your idols can be depressing because they create such an extravagant picture of what you can do in life that you think, I'm never going to do that. So what I prefer to do is pick someone who's like half a step in front of me. And what I did was, even though I was going through university at the time, I found someone who was running these seminars in London for like 5 people. I paid to go to the seminar. I went along and they weren't doing a good job. What I didn't know at the time is he had literally set up his business like 3 weeks before I got there.
Oh, there is that.
Right? But I went, and I remember at the end of the thing saying to him, listen, I want to help. Let me come back and, you know, I'll be your speaker for the first 5 minutes, just while everyone's sitting down. It doesn't matter. 5 minutes.
You be the warm-up guy.
Anything, yeah. Or I'll just sit there and help. What do you need? And of course, at the time, he needs free labor. He just started. But here's what I know. Even though he's not doing a good job right now, he's doing a better job than me. He's got 5 people in the room. I don't even know how to get 1 person in a room right now. So I can learn from this guy. So to me, I think we're all setting our sights on these massive role models, when actually we should be looking at someone who's just a couple of steps in front of us. And those people, here's what I love about life, is the person who's like the god of your field, he's not going to have lunch with you, right? That person, the idea of like, find your idol and buy them lunch and sit with them, they haven't got time to sit and have lunch with you. They don't even have time to have lunch with their family. They don't have time for that. What their most valuable resource is time. So I prefer to find someone who's just in front of me, who will meet with you or who does need your help, and start helping them. That's a modest way to thin slice your goal down to something you can actually do today.
So little moves are better than no moves. So just get started. No matter what your dream is, just get started. And some of the best advice, we'll take a break here. Some of the best advice I got, because we wanted to start this new show called iHeart Live. It's going to be every morning around 10:30, 11 o'clock. Cameras turn on, and we are live to talk about everything we want to talk about. But we're on with visual content. And we were sitting down going through meetings like, how do we strategize? How do we start? What do we do? And an expert in the field came in and said, just start. Don't think about it. Just start. So if you want to lose weight, if you want to get healthier, if you want to be more kind to people at work, you don't have to wait till Monday. You start now. Just get started.
One of my favorite quotes is Voltaire's, don't make the perfect the enemy of the good.
Exactly. God, everything you say is perfect. You make me mad. You know what? And your hair is perfect. I want to mess up your hair.
You can.
I don't want to. No. I'm going to leave it as is. All right, look, let's get into the meat and potatoes. A lot of stuff coming up. We have callers. We've got questions. We've got, oh my God, we're going to be here till 5 o'clock this afternoon with Matthew Hussey. Instagram questions. I've got the